Hello, second grade Smarties, and welcome to iReady Math Lesson 25, video number 3. Today we are going to be solving word problems about money in our instruction book on pages 230 and 231. Let's go ahead and get started. It says Liam had a $100 bill. Kane had two $20 bills and one $5 bill. Kane got more bills for his birthday. Then he had the same amount of money as Liam. How much money did Kane get for his birthday? All right, that's a word problem. So what do we need to do, Smarties? Read it again. Liam had a $100 bill. Kane had two $20 bills and one $5 bills. Kane got more bills for his birthday. Then he had the same amount of money as Liam. How much money did Kane get for his birthday? All right, so let's think about this, Smarties. We can solve this word problem by using models. It says you can make a tape diagram and a bar model. So step 1 was that Kane had two $20 bills. So that would be 20 plus 20 and one $5 bill. So $5. So what would 20 plus 20 plus 5 be, Smarties? 45. Step 2 is Kane got more bills than he had 100. So he had the same amount as Liam after his birthday. So our whole in our bar model is 100. The money that Kane had was 45, and we're trying to find the amount that he got for his birthday. So we could also model it with number lines. So Kane had two $20 bills and one $5 bill. So we could jump 20 plus 5 to get 45. And then we could show the missing part as jumps to 100. Number 6 says, what do you find in step 1? What did we find in step 1, Smarties? It said Kane had two $20 bills and one $5 bill. What did we find in step 1? The part that Kane already had. So we're going to say the money Kane already had. So we needed to find what was the part we already knew. Number 7 says, write an addition equation for step 1. So look, Smarties, we have 3 parts. What were the parts that we knew? What did Kane already have? He had two $20 bills, so 20 plus 20. And he had one $5 bill. What were those parts together? What did it make all together? $45. All right, number 8 says, how much money did Kane have after his birthday? How do you know? So look back at the word problem, Smarties. It says, then he had the same amount of money as Liam. So it doesn't tell us the amount, but if we go back to the beginning of our word problem, it says that Liam had a $100 bill. So how much money did Kane have after his birthday? $1. $100. He had $100. How do we know he had $100, Smarties? Because it was the same amount as Liam. Because he had the same amount as Liam. And we end with punctuation. All right. Number 9 says, what do you find in step 2? Ooh, so Smarties, let's look at step 2 in our bar model and our number line. So what are we finding in step 2? Look really closely. We know the part that Cain has. We know that he got some money, and now altogether he has $100. What do we need to do for step 2? We need to find the amount he got for his birthday. So, what do you find in step 2? The amount of money Cain got for his, gonna have to write really small, birthday. So we are trying to find the amount that he got during his birthday party, right? All right, so number 10 says to write a subtraction equation for step 2. Smarties, let's look at our bar model. Remember, if I know my fact family, I can create 2 addition problems and 2 subtraction problems with my parts and my whole. When I subtract, what do I start with? I start with my whole. In my bar model, what is my whole, Smarties? 100. And what is the part that we know? 45. So when we take away the part that we know, we're going to find the part that Cain got for his birthday. All right, so we need to solve this problem. So I'm going to solve this problem using a line, a number line. All right, so I'm going to start at 45. That's the part that I know, and I'm going to count on to my whole. So I'm thinking I am going to get to an even group of 10. So I'm at 45 right now. How many ones would I need to get to the next group of 10, Smarties? 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. How many ones can I add? 5 ones. I'm going to add 5 ones, and that gets me to 50. All right, Smarties, I am at 50, and now I am needing to jump to 100. I can add groups of 10s now because remember, 100 is 10 groups of 10. Ooh. Do you know what my next jump is going to be? What am I going to add to 50 to make 100? 50, right? Because 50 plus 50 is a doubles fact. It makes 100. So how much money did Cain get for his birthday? He got $50. Now it's saying to draw a set of bills that he could have received. All right, so bills. We're not talking about coins. We're talking about dollar bills. So we know that he already had 2 $20 bills and a $5 bill, and that made $45. I'm going to draw 2 more $20 bills because I know that's going to make 40. So I'm going to write 20 right here. All right, 2 $20 bills. Now, my part, Miss Mason was wrong. That is not 50. I forgot to add my 1, Smarties. Looking at my jumps, I have $55. Cain got $55 for his birthdays. Smarties, that's why it's always important to go back and check your work. All right, $55. So I have $40 right now. I'm needing to get to 55. What is the next dollar bill that I could add to my 2 $20 bills? I could add $1 bills, $5 bills, $10 bills, or $20 bills. What do you think I should add next? I'm going to add a $10 bill because 40 plus 10 equals 50. And then I only need $5 left, so I'm going to add a $5 bill. All right, Smarties, let's go on to number 12. It says Izzy has 2 $10 bills and 3 $5 bills. Matt has 2 $5 bills and a $20 bill. Who has more money? How much more? Show your work. All right, Smarties. So we're going to use this space on page 230, and we're going to show Izzy's amount first. So I'm going to make an I for Izzy. And it says Izzy has two $10 bills. So I'm going to show this as a tape diagram. Okay, so she has two $10 bills. So 10 plus 10 and three $5 bills. Ooh, so I'm going to need to make this longer. All right. Okay, so we have 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. I'm going to double check. Two $10 bills and three $5 bills. I'm going to check to make sure that is correct. Matt, so I'm going to make an M for Matt. Matt has two $5 bills, so 5 plus 5. And a, that means one, and a $20 bill. Who has more money? How much more? Show your work. All right, so let's add these parts together, Smarties. So Izzy, she had 10 plus 10 is 20. Plus, ooh, what is 5 plus 5, Smarties? 10. So I'm going to make 10. 20 plus 10 plus, I can't forget that other part, $5. 20 plus 10 would make 30, and 30 plus 5 would be 35. So Izzy has how much money, Smarties? $35. I'm going to circle that so I don't forget it. Matt, all right, Matt has 5 plus 5 plus 20. So 5 plus 5 is 10, and 10 plus 20 equals 30. So Matt has $30. All right, so who has more money, Smarties? Izzy, right? Because 35 is greater than 30. How much greater is it? How much more money does Izzy have? Izzy has $35 and Matt has $30. So they have the same number of tens, but how many more ones does Izzy have? She has 5 more ones. Izzy has how many more dollars than Matt? $5 more than Matt. All right, Smarties. So we are using the knowledge that we have gained from solving multiple step word problems, right? We had to find out how much money Izzy had, how much money Matt had, and then we had to compare who had more money. That was a 3-step word problem, Smarties. Think of the growth mindset we had to have with solving that. Think of the growth mindset I had to have for question 11. I made a mistake. I had to go back and check my work to make sure I had the correct answer. And that's okay. Part of learning is making mistakes. We learn from those mistakes, and that's okay. All right, Smarties, that is it for video number 3 for lesson 25. Remember to keep that growth mindset. Good learners do challenging things, and I will see you tomorrow with another lesson using money. Happy learning, Smarties.